Hi, this is Ayana Gregory, and you are watching In the Community.
In the community.
Shaheed, and we're in the community, we're in New York City, and we're checking out Miss Kelly Price. Hello, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
So tell us, what brings you to New York City?
I am in New York today, October 23rd, for the album release party for my new CD, This Is Who I Am, that is in stores October 24th. That's tomorrow. And I'm excited about it. We had an intimate little setting, maybe about 100 or so people in a small club in downtown New York City, and it was awesome. We did a little bit of a live performance and played the record, and people mingled and networked. It was really a good time.
Now this album, it speaks for itself. There's a little bit of message there. You want to tell our viewers about that message?
Yeah, you know what? All of my albums are message albums. I kind of, this project is classified gospel by its genre, but I've always felt like that I've sent out a message that is kind of the gospel of life. I speak to people's real life situations, be it love, whatever it is. Gospel by definition just simply means good news. And I believe that somebody out there needs to give somebody some good news about everyday life and everyday situations. This album more so falls under the gospel genre simply because I take that message and I now parlay it and couple it with my own spiritual beliefs and spiritual values and teachings from being a kid coming up in a Pentecostal home. The music is the same, the feel is the same, it's still heartfelt, and I poured everything that I am into it. This is who I am as a whole. So musically you get what you're used to getting from me, but when I say this is who I am, you now get that, and you get a very real side of me that has always been from the very beginning, which is my spiritual side.
Now you have a very beautiful sound. I mean, even for somebody like Elton John to say that you are the best.
Wow.
How does that make you feel?
Like I have a lot of work to do to make sure that I don't fall from grace.
Even Ronnie Isaac was a very beautiful sound.
Yeah.
And so you are in a line of very talented singers. How does that make you feel and encourage you to keep going on and there's other people that wish to do the same thing?
You know what? I'm extremely humbled. And I would tell anybody that wishes to do what I do, they need to be prepared for a long, hard road filled with a lot of work. It's not easy. Long days, longer nights, you're away from home, you're away from family. And it is not about the after party and the bling bling at all. If you want to do this and you really, really want to do what I do, then you need to be prepared to work, because I work all the time.
It's not an 8-hour job.
No, there's no such thing as an 8-hour day. An 8-hour day for me is a light day.
Well, tell me about it. There's a lot of this road that you walk and also comes with a lot of controversial. A lot of people don't like that crossover. A lot of people want you to be in the same vein. Speak to those people about that.
Well, I believe that I am called to the marketplace. Marketplace simply meaning the entire world. I believe that what I know and what I've come to understand about God and having a personal relationship with Him and publicly proclaiming my Christianity, I have the opportunity to speak to people who know me from the other platform. They'll continue to hear me because I remain relevant to who they are and what they do every day. I think everyone has a choice. God gave me the gift to write and to sing. I have the ability to write love songs and songs outside of the genre of gospel music, and I have a choice to write those songs and make them something beautiful, or I can make them smutty. That's what free will is about. I've always chosen from the very beginning to write songs that are beautiful and relevant, and even though they were not gospel, they were songs that were filled with substance, which I plan to continue to do that, because it will touch somebody that's not necessarily coming to church on Sunday morning, so that when I am ready to turn on that switch, they'll hear what it is that I have to say.
Because what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing now is a more mature, more refined, and more sweeter, more universal Kelly Price. A lot of people have a problem with accepting that you're other universal. Your voice is more universal. Your spirit is more universal. So don't box you in just that Christianity. Accept it. If there's such thing as a crossover, accept it. I think the album speaks for itself.
Thank you very much. I think the album does speak for itself. I'm excited about who's going to buy it. I'm excited about who's going to be touched by it. I'm excited about transformation that's going to come to people as a result of feeling like they want this record just because it is Kelly Price. And Kelly Price has always made music that I love, so I want to support Kelly in this record. They then get to hear a very real message behind the face and the name that they already know. And so if it's a witness and it works, then what could be wrong with it?
It sounds good to me. Okay, we
you.
talked about the past, a little bit of the present. Now let's go to the future, Kelly Price. What can we really look at besides this album? When can we look to see Kelly Price in some more theater, or some more movies, or television? What can we look for?
As soon as I sign the contracts, you will see me on more television and films and all of it. I love it all. I really am, and this is the time that I'm really looking to become more expansive. And things that I've only touched on in the past, I'm really looking to tap and delve into moving forward. It will be theater, but I'm more so looking at Broadway as opposed to traveling theater. I want to do films, not just as a feature character or a small role, but I actually now want to do some major film roles and television roles. I want my own television show. I want to have my own talk show. There's a lot that I want to do, and for as many doors as God will allow to open, I intend on walking through every last one of them.
Well, our viewers is here in the community. We'll definitely be supporting you. We like for you to stay touch with the community, because when you're in the community, we're in you.
That's right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kelly Price. Keep on keeping on, and we shall be following you and supporting you always.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Hi, this is Ayana Gregory, and you are watching In the Community.